to saying, hey guys. Hey, Bia.
Hello and good Thursday evening, everybody. Lovely to be here. I just wanted to give you a little bit of. This is one of our first shows of this year, but I want to give you some small statistics for last year's show.
Oh,
The whole,
I love
the whole one.
statistics.
Yeah.
We have one statistic?
I have one that I'm. There was the number 2.
6 months.
Ow. Thank you so much, Roey. For the
Wow. Hey, Roey.
So that's one statistic. We've been affiliated for 6 months.
Insane.
The second most popular guest on the show was Shane.
Second most popular?
Yeah, the number 1 most popular guest on the show. It's
Yeah.
Doug, actually. How you doing, Doug?
That's good. That's good. I'm good. Thank you, Shane. That's a great intro.
Yeah, it took a while to get there, but we got there.
Oh my God. Don't you ever worry. We will get there together. We're like the Amazing Race that just didn't.
It's not surprising that you were the number 1 guest.
It's also not surprising you're number 2.
There's a big.
How's everyone in chat?
between,
Oh, sorry. I'm talking over you
That's
this
fine.
time.
No, please, by all means.
Yeah,
Love
so
to
it has been a bit. My apologies. I was and Bia, thank you for the concern. I didn't write you back. My apologies. I was quite under the weather last week, and I called it at the last minute because I actually felt like I was not gonna survive. I thought I was gonna pass out, and just thought that's not good TV. Maybe it is, but I wouldn't feel good about it. So Shane was very, very kind, and he just said, "Hey, health is number 1. Go rest up." So that's what I did, and then I slept for 18 hours. So I obviously had a bit of a something, but it wasn't anything too major. It was gone after that. So hey.
Well, you look good. I gotta tell you.
Thank you. Well, I slept for 18 hours. I shouldn't
Yeah,
look too shabby.
Get some health on you there. Roe even says you're looking swole, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been working out?
I have, yeah. Thanks for noticing, Roey. Can we give Roey like an extra Z Club point for that?
Sure.
I'm a sucker for compliments.
Consider it done. Maybe we'll put that as a redemption
Thanks,
of your
Bia.
Z Club points. You can compliment Doug. 12 Z Club points. You can compliment Doug.
Yeah, well, I'll make that a tier 1, tier 0. No one needs. Anyone can do it.
It's like, how many points? 1 point. You need 1 point to compliment Doug.
Show up. It's fine.
You know, you can do it for free. You don't even need a point.
No, exactly.
Stick it in there. Stick that compliment in there.
Thank you.
Gets you everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Really well.
One of the things that I wanted to touch on very early into this show, because we are about 20 days into January, and we didn't talk last show about New Year's resolutions or
yeah. That's true.
goals for the coming year. As far as it depends on how you look at your New Year's refreshment, or if you even refresh your life in any manner.
Gotcha.
Do you have any resolutions or
I was
affirmations?
Yeah, or intentions.
Sure.
Do I have any? I guess a little bit. I want to be a little more health conscious and aware. So yeah, I'm trying to be a little more active. I'm trying to be a little more aware of what and how much I'm eating. Trying to stay in a positive headspace, which is a huge challenge. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, and just kind of like slow life down a bit and try to be more intentional and just observe more and take things in. You know, like I think that's kind of key. A lot of things can pass by pretty quick, and you're like, oh, right, didn't notice that. How about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal all those. I think.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah.
Yeah, those are mine as well now. The health conscious one was definitely there anyway.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I gotta get on that.
Mm-hmm.
I was also thinking about maybe a haircut.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I found a new
haircut.
barber, so you know, like I'm due for a touch up. But yeah, it's good to hard to get your haircut sometimes.
The last time I got my haircut, I did it. So
Yeah, well, I mean, all season one, I cut my own hair.
oh, it's looking good too. It's
couldn't
looking
get
good now as well.
Thanks. Z Club.
Who's your new? Does your new barber have a fantastic name?
Joel.
Oh, no, nuts.
Were you looking for
You know
like
how
Edward Scissorhands or something, or
I don't know, like Zelda or
Zelda with that sword? Yeah.
yeah, or I don't know, cake or candy or
Candy's
Raoul.
an interesting.
You know, Raoul
Okay.
would be a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Joaquin.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Because in shows, in TV shows and movies, hairdressers and barbers always have those fancy names.
Yeah. Or James seems to be a big barber name.
Big Barber?
Big Barber James.
Big Barber James. BBJ. Oh,
Jamal.
BBJ.
Jamal.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, Heath is your barber?
Oh. Roey's resolutions. Health, learning the guitar. Nice.
Oh, Health. I thought Heath, and I was like, oh, maybe that's the name of his barber. But Health, maybe I need to get my eyes checked.
And you said you started watching The Witcher. I watched
Me?
the first season.
No, I tried.
Roey.
I couldn't get into it.
No way.
Oh, and I also want to be more outdoors acty, so I took up archery. So that's fun. I like that. Not that I'm outdoors. I guess I'm still it's winter, so I'm not outside. But I'm out of the house, and that's what matters.
I don't know what that's like. Archery, and you've been, and how are you liking it so far?
I've enjoyed it. Try to go on Sundays, for about an hour. Yeah, it's just nice. You just zone out and focus on what you're doing. And hey, 3-sided coin.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
So are you
So
good?
yeah, am I good at archery?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I got a lot
Really
better.
You
At
Robin
the
Hood
beginning,
one yet?
no. I did see improvement over the hour. Yeah, so that was encouraging. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
But am I good? No. I mean, I hit the target, which I wasn't doing for the first 35 minutes. In the last 25, I even got a couple bullseyes. But yeah, it just took a bit to get used to the sighting, and I didn't have my tools to change the sighting, so learn on the curve. I guess I've been yamming for 15 minutes. I should probably do something. Those of you who were here last week, 2 weeks ago, my bad, I was working on the Chubby Chick painting, so it's evolved and grown into this. So I actually kind of wanted to ask chat how they feel about it. Did it turn out kind of what they were maybe envisioning? And is it missing anything?
Chubby is looking for more emote commissions. Is that your resolution? It's a pretty good resolution.
It is a good resolution. I would say promote the hell out of that on your Instagram stories. Axe throwing is fun. I think the butt needs more attention, like the last time. Oh, you liked it when I grabbed it.
Yeah, give a little.
That was awesome when Bia made that little clip. That was fun. Took me a bit to figure out how to share that on Instagram, but we got there.
Give me that sweet Doug.
What is that? What do I have to do for that? I don't know.
I don't know, but just give it to me.
Okay. Like that? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think it looks. I think this looks really, really good.
I like the playful. I wanted them to be more playful in this series than the last one. The last one they were all kind of like just posing and almost just acting like chicks, which is fine. But in this new series, I want them to be more situational and a bit more fun and a bit more personality, if that makes any sense. So I kind of like that this, like, there's no reason he should be walking a tightrope, but he is. And his friend is like, fuck you, I'm going to jump on you. And so it might not be a friend.
In.
Yeah. I'm calling it the jumping bomb chubby chick.
Jumping bomb chubby chick.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's good. It fits because that's what it's doing.
Yeah.
It's bombing his buddy on the tightrope. It looks to me like they're having fun.
Well, yeah, there's no malice.
He does look a tiny bit sinister, I guess, in the eyes. But
everyone does
at the bottom,
a smidge before they hit their friend.
Of course. The one on the bottom definitely seems playful.
Oh, yeah, he's just finding his balance. Poor little nugget.
Poor little nugget. The main thing you don't like about The Witcher is they introduce so many people's names and places, you get so confused. Yeah. It's based off of a video game. And so a lot of the people who are super keen on that are fans, super fans, would know all those places because they've been there. Have you played The Witcher at all? The Witcher 3 and...
Are you asking me?
Asking whoever will answer.
I only play hockey. Though that's not true. I got an Oculus Rift for Christmas, so I've been playing a little bit of that, which is fun.
Oh, right on. What games are you playing for that?
Beat Saber, Onward, and Population 1 are the ones I have right now. But you can do like cool experiences, just go hang out. Yes, for 3 years. Jesus, no, I didn't know that. Yeah, it was making the news here for sure that he was just being difficult. Wow.
Yeah.
But he'll be too old to play out in 3 years, so it's just one way to make sure he never comes back.
That's crazy.
It is. So, I would love some help, and I'll do some sketching of potential other chubby chick scenarios. So, chat,
cool.
Bring it on. What do you want your chubby chicks to be doing? Shane, I would love your insight as well.
Okay, I have an idea.
I love ideas. I bring ideas to life. Riding a bike.
There you go.
How about a unicycle?
Sure, absolutely. Any
now, okay.
instrument.
Now, here's a question. What point of view would you like of this?
Oh, I don't know.
You want to see it from behind, from the side, coming at you?
I don't know.
Top down, you'd lose the bike, so it wouldn't Well, actually, top down could be interesting if the shadow showed that it was on a bike.
And if it's a unicycle, you wouldn't even know. You would only know by the shadow.
Exactly.
And then if you did a unicycle, a bike, and a tricycle.
Oh, so you want a series of wheels. The Hot Wheels, as it were. All right. So...
Bia wants one with a tiny bucket on its head.
Yeah, I saw that. I like it. That's doable.
Oh my goodness. And while Doug's starting on this, any other resolutions from chat? Any other affirmations for the new year? Roey wants a chubby chick playing tennis.
Okay.
Oh, did you see? Okay. You know, about 3 or 4 months ago, a Chinese rover saw what looked like a house on the moon.
No.
I'll pull up the image. Anyway.
Was it a rock?
They saw this thing, and it was like, they're like, oh, what is this thing on the moon? It looks like a house or like a structure of some sort. And, of course, tons of speculation on the internet.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you what it looks like. If I can get us a window here. Okay, so this is what it saw.
So curious. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is what it saw, and then just the other day, they went and investigated to see what it was, and you will not believe what it is, what it actually is. It's a rock. Yeah. I mean, what else would it be?
A house.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rock. So that was very anticlimactic, and everybody's freaking out. There's a thing on the moon.
On Mars.
Yeah, it's a rock.
What did they name the rock? Did they name it Dwayne?
I don't know if they named it. I would name it. I would think naming it would be a good idea. It's a big rock on the moon.
Oh, it is the moon. I thought you said Mars. My bad.
No, the moon. That's why it's so special. On the dark side of the moon.
Oh, over with Pink Floyd. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this what you were kind of... Oh,
This rock.
I'm too far away. Let me zoom in for you. Is that what you were kind of thinking, Shane?
Oh yeah. That's cool. I like that.
Or it's clearly not what you were thinking. So,
What do you mean? That's exactly what we were talking about.
okay.
Top down, but you see the shadow on the side, and that's what lets you know that the bird's on a bike.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you're not opposed to this?
No, but what would the bicycle one look like?
Oh, I think do you want a bicycle built for two?
Oh my god. So here's the thing: is you could do a series. This is one.
Yeah.
Two is a bike. 3 is a trike. 4 is a tandem bike with 2 people. Even though there's still only 3 wheels. There's still 2 wheels. What
2
am I talking
wheels.
about?
Yeah, you need like a side by side or something for these chubby chicks to be in. Ooh.
Oh.
Or they could be on a skateboard. That's 4 wheels.
Yes, it is indeed. Yeah. 4, and then there's nothing with 5 wheels.
A car. A car. A car.
A 5-wheel car?
Steering wheel.
Dog, you're a genius.
All right, Buckethead. It's like now.
Buckethead.
Now, would this bucket be like KFC?
Ooh, that is dastardly.
Right?
That is dark.
It's finger looking good.
Yeah, does the chicken know that that's its fate, or
right?
Is it just? You did mention Mars, and the helicopter's still doing things, you know.
Yeah, you love Mars.
I love that helicopter too. It was supposed to do 2 flights.
And it did 37?
It's still going, I think.
So, is it just there left to die?
No, I mean, it's still running.
But are they going to ever bring it home, or?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
So they're just going to pollute Mars.
Yeah, they're dropping. The population of Mars is like 7 robots now.
Gosh. So, okay, Bia, I need some more insight. What is this chick doing anything with this bucket on its head? Is it lost? Is it like stumbling around? Is it just like have a dunce cap on? It was bad and it's just sitting in the corner. Like what? I need. What's the emotional state of this chubby chick?
You know, there's less planets populated by people than there are planets populated by robots.
I believe that. I think it watches some pebbles in front of it. It's an adventure. Now, can it see? I envision the bucket like on its head.
Ooh, what are you thinking? Like a bucket hat? Oh, the little eye holes.
Maybe. I was actually just thinking like the bucket on its head, and that was it. Like it almost got its head stuck in the bucket, and then like popped up. But now I'm guessing this is more of a hat. But I like the pebble idea. I also like the KFC bucket on his head. Okay, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do both because I like this idea too. I like the idea of little pebbles.
Australia's investing $3.8 billion for tanks. Okay.
To do what?
But we still have emus to fight for us. I'm confused. Nothing goes like you planned ever, Bia? I have that problem as well. This hat or helmet idea makes me think of one with like a plastic sword as well. No, a wooden sword. You know the wooden swords that kids make?
Oh yeah, yep.
It's like a walking stick or something. Hey, you know how that Pantone thing does color of the year every year?
Yeah, yep.
Do you ever like look at that?
I do. I don't know what it is this year though. I don't think I looked at it. Is it like a robin's egg this year?
Is it? Do they do it at the beginning of the year for the year, or do they do it at the end of the year for the last year?
I don't know. I believe it's at the beginning of the year, but I'm not
So I
sure.
should be looking for 2022s.
Yeah, you should be doing your job.
Fair enough. Shit. Really dropping the ball over here. It's like a purple.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice. Let me pull it up. Very Perry.
Oh, fun. A fun name.
Novel perspective and vision of the trusted and beloved blue color family.
Mm-hmm.
Encompassing the qualities of the blues, yet at the same time with its violet-red undertone. Pantone 173938 Very Perry displays a sprightly, joyous attitude and dynamic presence that encourages courageous creativity and imaginative expressions. Do you want to see it?
Mm-hmm. I must, because that will be the color of this bucket.
This bucket gonna be blue.
Pantone blue. Pantone. Very Perry?
Very Perry. There it is.
Oh, it's asking you to reach our sales team.
Sales team. No.
Very Perry.
Oh, Perry.
So it's like Periwinkle.
Oh, what's with the there's a
Oh
video.
my god, I love this. Oh, those balls. Now they're hairy balls.
They just swallow that thing right up.
Very Perry. Oh, that's wonderful. All right, and then did Rowie have any chubby chick requests? Because I'll move on to Shane's other requests.
Like how 2021's color was gray.
I didn't know that.
Oh my goodness. Didn't Rowie have one? Tennis.
Oh shit! I totally missed it. All right, well, I'll finish Shane's number 2 because Shane has 4. He's greedy, and then we'll go to tennis.
I'm helping.
Totally.
Yeah. What are you watching, Doug? What are you watching these days?
I'm not watching much. Ooh, Boba Fett. That's really the book of Boba Fett. I've been watching that. Boba Fett. I'm saying it wrong. My bad.
You're thinking of Bobo Tea.
Yes.
Boba Fett, Bobo Tea.
Yeah. Is Bobo T someone in our movie? Sounds like it could be.
Bobo Tea. I like it. I like it a lot.
Ice-T's cousin.
Ice-T's nephew.
Oh, I love it. Little Bobo.
That's good. I like it. I like it a lot.
I need to sharpen my pencil. Just give me a hot second.
Sure. Absolutely. So you're watching Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett. I watched the first 2 episodes.
And?
I'm liking it so far.
It's slow to what I thought it would be.
Yeah. It's definitely slower than The Mandalorian, that's for sure.
Yeah, that comes out soon, though. I think the 29th.
Oh, yeah. I liked the second season of The Mandalorian. I found it redeemed the first season. I found that the first season slow, actually, and then the action picked up second season, for sure.
Well, one of the ladies from the show left in a very not good way. I'm not saying that...
said a bunch of junk.
I couldn't remember what it was. I was wondering if you knew. Okay.
I don't know offhand. I can look it up. But I think it was something along the COVID denier... right wing rhetoric kind of thing.
Oh well, I like that character.
Yeah, she was all right. People are up in arms about the Boba Fett thing, though. Holy smokes!
Why? How do you mean?
People are like, they ruined the story, and they've screwed up Boba Fett's je ne sais quoi, his essence, by.
Oh, they're showing too much. They're revealing too much. Is that it?
No, so I don't want to spoil it for those who haven't seen it, but the whole timeline and where it starts.
But it starts in the movies. The same as a kid.
Yeah, it's. Well, no, the very beginning is the Tarlock pit.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of people are like up in arms about that. But what are you gonna do?
Well, I want to know more. Tell me all the arms that are up.
Well, I mean, that's the big one, I think. I don't know too much about the rest. It's just there's a lot of stuff going off on the internet. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of discussion, and people aren't really liking the show so far either.
It's terribly slow. Yeah.
That was early on when there was only 2 episodes. I haven't really looked at too much because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. Like I'm 2 episodes in now, so I am going to watch it. So I stopped reading, but yeah, people are upset. Gina Carano, is that the Mandalorian lady?
I think that's the actress name. Yeah. She denied the Holocaust.
Is she? I don't think she did.
Well.
Disney denies she was fired for that reason.
Well, I mean, they have a PR team, I'm sure. But I mean, like, they got rid of Scarlett Johansson too, right? Which I think was a dumb move for that character.
Sorry, what?
Scarlett Johansson's no longer in Marvel. They got rid of her. They got rid of...
like, fired?
Yeah, they terminated her contract.
Why?
Because she was upset that they determined to put Black Widow on Disney Plus. And part of her contract was to get a certain percentage of cinema sales. And they didn't ever put it in the cinema. So when she rose a stink, they said, if you're going to cause a stink, we don't need you, bye.
Oh my God.
They terminated her contract on the spot.
Wow. That is...
Yeah.
Wow. That's ruthless. Crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So she sued Disney for breach of contract, which I think kind of makes sense if that was in the contract.
Yeah.
That's like me going, oh man, that's like, I'll give you, if you get me a coffee at McDonald's, I'll give you $100, and then I take your money and I get myself a coffee at Tim's.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's not like that at all. It was bad. That was a bad analogy. But anyway, that's like, it's the old switcheroo. They gave her the old switcheroo.
Yeah, and it's not like they needed the money. Jesus.
Well, apparently they don't need her, though. So what are they going to do with that character?
Character's dead.
There you go.
I mean, that character was dead, and then they brought back Black Widow back.
Yeah.
For that. No, the coffee is McDonald's for fast food is decent here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ever
Um,
criticized how the Black Widow character has often been shown sexualized?
I'm not saying it's equal by any stretch, but I mean, some of the characters were for sure. Like Captain America is very sexualized. Um, Thor's pretty
Look at
sexualized.
the Hulk. I mean, come on.
He barely has clothes on.
Barely has clothes, and the clothes he has on are half off. They're ripped. They're ready for.
He's an exhibitionist.
It's scandalous.
I applaud it, really. I just think it's marvelous.
Who,
See what I did
who
there with
else is
marvelous
not-
and Marvel?
I didn't. No, it went over my
Way
head.
over your head, yeah.
Well, I was busy talking. Who else was let go of Marvel?
Drax. So,
The
Dave,
wrestler. What's his
yeah, Dave
Batista.
Batista. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Well, I
Oh.
mean, in the storyline, you're right, Rowie. That is kind of part of it.
So why did they get rid of Batista? Same reason, or
I don't know. I think he just maybe had issues with something.
That's interesting. I guess I didn't pay much attention, but you know what I am going to do this year? One of my other resolutions is to watch the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the chronological order that they put on Disney.
Yeah, I did that last Christmas.
Yeah, how was it? Good?
I enjoyed it. It made me really appreciate how much thought went into the Easter eggs, because some of those movies were like 8 years apart.
Yeah. And they put something in it, foreshadow or whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. It was really well planned out. I'm sure every detail wasn't, but they made it feel like it was.
Yeah. Enough
Yeah.
details were planned out that it made it feel that way. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They get rid of Drax. Yeah, he's not going to be in the next 2 or 3. There's like 2 more Guardians of the Galaxies coming out, but Thor is essentially taking his place in those.
Just give me 1 sec, Doug. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. But as an Avenger, she's not a widow anymore, and they're forced to wear those very tight dresses and so on. That's what she didn't like about playing the character. Yeah, fair. Yeah, it's too bad because I think they did a good job casting everyone for the most part. So it was kind of like too bad that it didn't all work out. But hey, what do I know? Tricycle 4-wheeler.
My apologies. I had to use the little boys' room. I've been very well hydrated today.
Hey, nothing wrong with a bio break, buddy.
The actor wants to play other roles. That's why Batista left.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Have you guys seen Eternals?
Yes, and I will tell you this. I saw it in the theater initially. Didn't love it. Because I found there was too many new characters and too much to learn. However, I watched it again recently at home, and on the second go round, I quite appreciated it. I thought it was actually quite well done. But it took me twice to do it, which is probably what they hope for. People watch it more than once. But yeah, for me, it was such a big set of new characters and new backstories and new connectivity that I was like, oh, that's what happened. So there's a theory, and you haven't seen it yet, have you, Shane?
No.
Okay. Rowie, do you know
But don't
the
worry
theory? Do you know the theory, Rowie? Well, I'll just tell you.
He says,
Is that okay?
No,
let me
what-
let me tell you. So you know, at the end of the movie, you meet Thanos' brother, Eros, who's an Eternal. The theory is Thanos is also an Eternal, but is the only one that suffers from the deviant strain or mutation he has, is why he's the only one who looks like the way he does. You know this. Okay, well, there you go.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm okay knowing that theory going into it.
It doesn't change the movie for you at all.
Right. Exactly. It's just a theory for like other things.
Yeah. Because why it came up is because Thanos' brother looks like the rest of the Eternals. So they're like, why, if that's his brother, why does he look so different? And why is he so powerful?
Maybe one is from the other. He looks different because he's power.
Maybe
Maybe his different looks is his power.
But he's Josh Brolin.
What? I thought it was who's the guy that played Hellboy?
Oh, no, it's not him. No, it's Josh Brolin. Yeah, Thanos is very handsome in real life.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I know that guy. He's in a bunch of junk.
Oh yeah, he's a good. He was in that remake of, I was gonna say GoDaddy, but that's not right. Old Boy. He does the North American version of that movie.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Good, bad. I mean, like it's good, but it's just such a horrible fucking movie.
Yeah, no, it's not. You've seen the original, eh?
I've seen both. Yeah.
I don't think
Old
I've
Boy,
seen
yeah.
his version.
Yeah, it's good.
I should watch that. I just watched Parasite the other day for the first time.
Oh yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was really good.
So I'm gonna zoom in here on these chicks of chubbiness.
Oh, I love it.
So, up here we have Shane's chubby chick with the shadow of the unicycle. And then we have Shane's second chubby chick on an old-fashioned two-wheel bike. But just going by like, what's up? Then we have Shane's third chick on the tricycle. Just chilling out, acting cool. And then we have Shane's fourth chick doing a headstand on a skateboard. Spread chick going by.
I like it.
Backwards.
I like it.
Now, Rowie, I know you asked for a tennis racket, but that doesn't make any sense to me because chickens don't have hands. However, I could see this chubby chick just resting his face on top of a tennis ball being like, I'm fat. It's fine. I look like this ball. Bia, you inspired the Very Perry bucket kind of like a sassy old gal from the 20s, just shaking her tail feathers. However, I did love the KFC bucket. Looking for pebbles, but just lost to that, and that just feels real good.
I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm loving every minute of these.
They're fun. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll start. I'll just start. I'm gonna start the backgrounds one.
Oh, right on. That sounds good.
I have a quick question.
Which one?
Well, hey, Kill Sigil.
Kill Sigil.
Well, let's vote.
Hello.
You guys vote. What's what's the one we want to start this week?
Oh, yeah, hold on. I can get a poll run.
I love it when you get a poll running.
I should just do my job.
You could be a javelin person. Is that who like runs with a pole and then like goes up over the arch thing at the Olympics?
Pole vault?
No. That's you. You are the pole vault.
I am the pole vault? Am I the pole or the vault?
You're everything, buddy. Why limit yourself? You're the event.
I'm the event. I'm the event.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having trouble finding the button. I had this problem last time. Hold on. I'm going to do it from here.
You do it wherever you're going to do it. New poll.
New poll. Which chick?
Unicycle. Oh, okay.
Unicycle. We'll do the uni. Yeah, uni.
Bike.
Bucket.
Oh, okay.
Ball. Bucket 2.
Which one's bucket 2? Is that bucket hat?
Oh.
Bucket head or bucket hat?
Bucket hat and
Okay.
bucket head. Yeah. Bucket hat, bucket head.
Okay.
Uni, ball, bucket, bike. I think that's all we can do.
Can you put a capital B on bike, please?
Trike?
Whatever you prefer.
Trike? Trike.
I don't want people to have to spend their points on this, though.
Yeah. We'll turn it off.
Okay. And 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Let's go.
You got 2 minutes. Let's go. Start poll. Poll
This
created.
is fun.
What chick? Indeed, what chick?
What chick indeed?
I'm voting Buckethead. Okay, chat, get your votes in. Let's see. Let's see what we're starting.
Shane, while this is
Which
happening
one?
for 2 minutes, Bia had a request. Wondered if you could show the emotes she drew this week.
Sure. Let's get a window capture in here. Is it in the art channel?
It's in the DC and art.
Yeah.
I love the mute one. It's like, shut up.
So, mute. Cook. Oh, that's good.
That is
I
good.
like that. Ooh, what's this one? Dead?
Lost, High, Love, and Music.
Lost. Hi. That's a little hard. I love it. Oh, man, that's good.
Yeah, I like the glow.
That's either a pink buttocks or a heart.
That's definitely a pink buttocks.
Oh, that's really good.
Really
yeah, these
good.
are great. Yeah.
Well done, Bia. I like Lost, actually. That's one's pretty fun.
I like mute a lot, and I like this one,
Yeah, I like mute a lot too.
This one's really good too.
I love the pink buttocks.
Yeah, these are great. These are awesome.
I like the glows on everything. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. What are you using for
How do
that?
they
Like
look?
Procreate, or are you using like Illustrator? What tool are you using?
Love it. Poll ended. Buckethead.
Buckethead.
Buckethead it is.
Are you the only one that voted?
No, three people voted, and they all
Wonderful.
voted for Buckethead.
All right.
No other votes. Clip
All right.
Studio Paint.
Oh, cool.
I know that. Though why would I? I'm not an artist.
But you know lots.
Of artists?
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're being hosted by Bia.
I don't know how that works, but thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
What does that mean?
Means that if anybody goes to Bia's Twitch channel, it will
Yeah.
be showing this.
Oh my god, that's amazing. And now I realize Bia probably thinks I know nothing about anything, but whatever, I don't. It's fine.
It's Alzheimer's. Let's hope not. There is a new thing out for it though.
A new thing's out for Alzheimer's?
Yeah, they're testing trial. They're doing a trial on a vaccine.
Oh.
They're calling it a vaccine, and I don't think it's actually a vaccine.
This seems too
It's
close now.
Preventative thing, and it's also a treatment apparently.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it'd be really nice if they could figure that out, especially if I get there. Runs in my family.
Alzheimer's?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it does in mine. Probably. That was the paint.
Sure. Yeah, first human clinical trial of a nasal vaccine to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. November 17th, 2021.
That's recent.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's early days for this thing, but phase 1 trial will be 16 patients between 60 and 85 years of age who have early symptomatic Alzheimer's but are otherwise in good health.
Cool.
They will receive 2 doses of the vaccine. Nasal vaccine. So that means
I don't know either. I guess it goes up your nose.
they put it up your nose. Shoot it directly at your brain. They're making leaps and bounds, I'm telling you.
Well, I'm listening.
What studio thing? Don't know that thing. I don't know that thing. Have you ever used that, Doug?
I haven't, no. But I know of it.
Oh, looks interesting. Oh yeah, that's cool. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but
No,
trust
you do.
me,
You do you.
It's cool. It's cool.
Everything you do is cool.
Oh, Bia, I started watching Lock and Key.
Oh, how is it? I've been wanting to start it.
You had suggested. It's good. I don't know why it said it was a horror. It's a campy.
It looked like a kids show.
Yeah, it's like a kids romp. Like there's some mystical elements to it, and it's a little bit suspenseful, but yeah, I like it so far. There's a couple of things that really bother me about it, but for the most part, it's enjoyable.
What bothers you? Because I'm interested, but I'm not. At the same time.
You're not interested in what bothers me, or
No,
you're
I'm always
in the
interested in
show,
what bothers me. I'm not sure if I want to like start it.
Yeah, so I think there's some lazy writing.
Oh yeah, and you hate that.
There's just some things where, yeah, they introduce themselves to people that already know them, so that you as the audience can get introduced to a character.
Oh yeah.
They, it's just like little things like that, but you know what it is? It's because it is a kid's show that they do things like that.
But are kids not that daft that they wouldn't know? I mean, that seems almost a little bit insulting.
They spell things out for them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're spelling things out. A thing will happen and it'll tell you what happened. And then a thing is going to happen and they'll tell you it's going to happen. Then it happens and then they tell you it happened. So they're just kind of like drilling a couple of those things home.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, it does not take away from it being fun. It's still
okay.
Fun. Yeah, absolutely, Bia. I think you're right. And I finished Superstore.
Oh, that one, I wanted to like it more than I did.
Mm-hmm. It's just a sitcom.
Yeah, and I love Dave from like Kids in the Hall. Dave Foley. Is it Dave Foley or no? It's Mark McKinnon.
No, Mark.
And I like America. She's good. I liked the assistant manager. Like, she's good. Her timing was pretty good. But I actually kind of found the character she plays kind of annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I think
maybe I'm supposed to.
One of those characters is annoying.
I strangely kind of like the guy that likes her.
Yeah, Charles in Charge.
Is that his name?
No. But he looks like Scott Baio.
I guess a little bit, yeah.
They're constantly making the Charles in Charge joke.
Oh, I never noticed that. Maybe I didn't get far enough to get there.
Like they'll on the like speaker system, you'll hear like you'll hear little bits of the Charles in Charge theme.
I didn't know that.
They call it out pretty hardcore in one of the episodes, and then from then on, they kind of like put it in little spots in the background and stuff, and make fun. It was probably a joke on set because he was so much like him. Yeah.
Is he Scott Baio's kid?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they're related at all. I don't even know what that guy's name is.
Scott Baio Jr.
For what it was, I liked it, but it's just a sitcom. Like, there's not.
Yeah, like I have friends who just like said they couldn't stop laughing all the time. And I was like, I don't get that from it, but.
It took a little bit to hit its stride, though, I will say that. Like, the first couple seasons are not as good as the later ones, because you get used to the characters and you get used to their, things, the way they act. So things are funnier because you know them. You know the character in the background.
Right.
I found the assistant manager to be the worst character.
Oh yeah, no, she totally is, but that's kind of why I think I liked her. Euphoria, I'm interested. I just don't know what it's about exactly, but I like her.
Euphoria?
Yeah. Zendaya's in it.
Who is?
Zendaya.
Zendaya? You know what that sounds like? A really good hairdresser name.
I'd go there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, give me something funky, Zendaya. Liven me up a little.
There you go.
Live up to your name.
Yeah, what is this? An American adaptation of the Israeli show of the same name. Euphoria follows the troubled life of 17-year-old Rue, a drug addict fresh from rehab with no plans to stay clean. Circling in Rue's orbit are Jules, a transgender girl searching for where she belongs, Nate, a jock whose angry issues mask sexual insecurities, Chris, a football star who finds the adjustment from high school to college harder than expected, Cassie, wow, that's a big bunch of people, whose sexual history continues to dog her. And
it's rather sexually charged, isn't it?
Yeah. Kat, a body-conscious teen exploring her sexuality. As the classmates struggle to make sense of their futures, the series tackles the teenage landscape of substance-enhanced parties and anxiety-ridden day-to-day life with empathy and candor.
And what's the age group of this? Because I believe all this like runs right into your 50s.
Yeah. So this is right at the start between high school and college.
Yeah, it never ends. Never ends.
Yeah, I have my life is day-to-day substance-enhanced parties and anxiety-ridden life.
Right?
Filled with empathy and candor, honestly.
I believe it's full of candor. Empathy? That might be a stretch.
Excuse me. It's the animals around me that have the empathy.
That's fair.
The dogs and the cats and what have you. And the what have yous.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any of these people. What was Zendaya in before?
She's like the biggest female actor in the world right now.
Is she? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spider-Man. A bunch of Spider-Mans, apparently.
She
was in Dune. I haven't seen Dune yet either.
She's in The Greatest Showman. She's like considered one of the most beautiful people on the planet. Yeah, she's a big deal. And she's actually dating Spider-Man in real life.
Oh, really? Spider-Man?
Every couple from the Spider-Man movies have dated in real life. So Tobey Maguire and what was his one? She's annoying. What does she... The annoying one. Anyway, he dated her in real life. Then Garfield and Emma Stone. I know that's a touchy subject for you. Yeah, that's her. And now these two. So every one of them have dated.
Oh.
And they've all been told, don't date. And they have.
That's exactly why they dated. You can't tell me what to do.
You don't know me.
You don't own me. You're not my dad. Not that people's dads own them either.
No, they don't.
Interesting. Yes, I don't think I've seen very many of the Spider-Man movies.
They're great. She's great in them. Like, she's really funny, and her delivery is great, and like, yeah, it was very well casted. I quite like her. Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely be watching this once I start my journey through the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
No, she's MJ. And it doesn't stand for Mary Jane because you got to remember the multiverse. So she's only Mary Jane in the Peter Parker, or in the Tobey Maguire one. And then in the other one, it's it's not Gwen Stefani, it's Gwen Stacy. And then in the new one, she's just MJ, but it doesn't stand for Mary Jane. It's they say what it is, but it's something different. And her dad is the Vulture, which is very different than the other comics. So yeah, it's all the multiverse.
Did you see that Spider-Man? I watched that one, the animated one.
Oh, yeah, that one was great. It's called the Spider-Verse or the Into the Spider-Verse, I think. Yeah, it was awesome. That's a whole nother Spider-Man again.
Into the Spider-Verse, yeah.
Yeah, because his dad's like a cop, and he's always embarrassed of his dad and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
So I just think it's interesting. There's so many like different Spider-Man storylines.
Do you have a favorite Spider-Man?
Ooh, I like the new one. I like the Tom Holland one. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah, I think I have not seen any of the new ones. I should definitely watch some of the new ones.
Well, Marissa Tomei's in it. You'd love it. She's Aunt May, which they call her Hot May, which actually is the first time ever they had an age-appropriate person be his aunt. Because in the other movies, his aunt was in her 90s and he was like in high school. It's like, that's not his aunt. This is his great-great-grandmother.
Wouldn't it be great, Aunt?
It's bad casting. But Marissa Tomei was perfect. She's in her 50s. He's 17.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
I like it. I haven't seen her in much.
She looks
What else has she
amazing.
been in?
She was in The Wrestler
The Wrestler.
with Mickey Rourke.
Oh yeah. But that was like a long time ago, wasn't it?
Oh, what? That's not fresh, no.
It's not fresh.
But apparently it was good.
2008. 2008.
Yeah. Thanks, Kill Sigil.
King of Staten Island, which I haven't seen. She was in
Don't even know that.
It's Pete Davidson's.
Ugh, no, can't do that.
Captain America. Why was she in Captain America? Was she Aunt May?
Yep.
Well, good for her.
Yeah, she did all
Good
right.
for her.
So you haven't seen the new Spider-Man movie at all then?
No,
Oh,
I haven't
man.
seen any.
You gotta see
any
it.
of the
It's so
new-
good. So
I haven't
good.
seen any of the new ones, and I think I should probably start those from the start too. Right?
No, you should watch all the Spider-Man movies. Like Tobey Maguire, Andrew
That's
Garfield.
what I mean.
Yeah, like go through all 9 of them or whatever there are.
There's so much Marvel stuff that I'm so far behind on some of the storylines, and I don't really have a good grasp on what's going on. So that's why I want to start with the I want to do the chronological thing, so that I can get caught up with what everybody else knows as far as story goes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that all makes sense. I think a lot of people, I think there's, not everyone's like me who wants to know everything.
Mhm.
I think there's people who just are like, I'm going to watch a movie today, and this is a movie I'm watching, and it's fine.
Well, they do stand up on their own, right? Like you can watch one
Totally.
of these movies without knowing the whole thing, because
Absolutely.
each one should theoretically be similar. I heard there's some stinkers in there.
What's the stinkers you're hearing? I'm not disagreeing. I'm just curious what's the word in the
One
street?
of the one of the Ant-Man movies was really bad. Apparently, Ant-Man
They're
and
so
the Wasp
good.
Or something.
They're so good. You would love them. They're so funny.
I do like funny. I think
They're the funniest ones. Those and the Guardians of the Galaxies are the funniest if you're looking for humor. Thor Ragnarok is by far the funniest though, because that's done by the New Zealand director. Gosh, I can't think of his name. Katiti something. And he did a lot of like the Flight of the Conchords stuff. and he was in Jojo Rabbit as Hitler. Did you see that movie?
No.
Oh my God, watch Jojo Rabbit. It's so good.
Okay.
Talis Watiti, thank you.
Oh, I have not seen that. Okay, I'm putting that on. Where
Taiki,
is that?
yeah.
That's on Disney. Nice.
Oh my God, if you want to laugh, watch both of those movies back to back.
Which?
Ragnarok and Ant-Man.
Okay. I gotta get started on the whole Marvel thing. I should, take a month off work and do that instead.
You don't need to. Just watch one a day. And watch one while you're at work. And then watch one while you're having supper. So watch 3 a day.
Watch 3 a day. Yeah, I'm gonna start them for next week. What's the first one? Captain America?
Captain Marvel. If you're going in order.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the last ones of those phases done, but it's actually the first movie in the chronological order.
Ah, okay, cool.
It's Captain Marvel, then Iron Man, then Captain America, or maybe Captain America, then Iron Man. Yes, sorry, I think that's it.
Iron Man was the first one released.
Correct.
But it's not the first one in the chronological order.
Yep, that's right.
Story's chronological order. As I mentioned last week, or 2 weeks ago, I just got Disney Plus, so I'm all about the Disney Plus recommendations these days because I have it now, so I can binge whatever's on.
I want to use it. So have you watched all the Mandalorians? You have said you did.
Yeah, I'm caught up on Mandalorian. I watched a little bit of the Rebels animated series.
Did you watch the Clone Wars?
No, so I was watching Rebels to get prepped to watch Clone Wars.
Yeah, Clone Wars is good. I liked it. It's an investment, but I liked it.
I think that's good, right? Like it's
because it's the first for me. It was the first introduction to Ahsoka Tano, who is a big deal in The Mandalorian.
Right. It's cool how all those stories end up being there. It's interesting to see Jon Favreau and his impact on Star Wars in the last 10 years. His impact on all these types of cinema in the last 10 years.
Yeah, totally.
Pretty crazy.
And he ends up dating Aunt May.
In real life?
On the shows.
Oh.
No, Marissa Tomei is way out of his league. Come on.
What? He's the guy from Jeez, what was that movie? Singles. No. Singles. Swingers.
That's Vince Vaughn.
No, the other swinger.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Jon Favreau.
Yeah, I never saw it.
Vince Vaughn is buddy there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jon Favreau is the main character of Swingers.
Oh, really?
That's what Kill Sigil says. And I agree.
Well, I haven't seen it, so I can't disagree.
Oh, first time chatter, eh? Good work.
I'm going to buy some followers. I don't think so.
No.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah, no, we won't. You're banned.
You're really working that background, Doug.
You gotta work it. If I don't, who will?
Work it.
Too bad we couldn't play music, because there's so many good work it songs.
Yeah, they're working on that, actually.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Well, I did see
Yeah.
an email about that, but
Some deal, but I don't know how that affects us right now. But
I
at some point,
don't think it
it'll
changes
be
anything
good.
for us right now. But, oh my God, little Rihanna, work. Be great right now.
Right.
Yes. I mean, I already reached out to her and she said, "Yeah, please use it."
Please use it.
Okay, Rihanna, fine, if I must. All right, I'm done working that. So I'm gonna switch to my my bigger underwater scene, if that's all right with
Okay.
everyone.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good. I'm wondering if in this transition period we want to find out a little bit more about Jon Favreau and Scarlett Johansson and those people. What do you think?
We totally could. What do you think?
I think. I think. Yes, I think absolutely, and I nominate Jon Favreau and Scarlett Johansson. But open up the chat for other ones from people that we discussed earlier. Or maybe Doug, if you would like to pick.
Well, let's start with who you got there. You want the Jon Favreaus?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know. What's he worth?
Probably more than I guess because he's done so much lately. You want the Scar Joe?
The ScarJo, yeah. The Favreau and ScarJo.
Paul Rudd. I love Paul Rudd. He got voted. Well, we
Paul
talked
Rudd.
about this. He's the sexiest man in the world, and I just don't agree with that. He's not a bad-looking guy. Don't get me wrong, but that's a stretch. I mean, you could see him. You could see him. You could see someone that looks like him at the mall.
That's why I go to the mall. Just in case I run into Paul Rudd.
At Taco Bell, yeah, just in case.
Yeah. You know what? Let me get you a taco, Paul. That's what I'd say. And he'd say, no,
I'll tell you.
Let me get you
Look,
one.
I'm not blowing smoke up anyone's ass here, but Kill Sigil is 100 times better looking than Paul Rudd.
I don't know if I'd go 100, but sure.
I'm throwing it out there. I'm giving a compliment.
All right. Do we want one more on the board there?
Yeah, we need 4.
We need one more. Hit us with something, Chad. Who else did we talk about?
We talked about Taki Watiti.
Batista and what's her name? The Zayenda.
Oh, Zendaya.
Zendaya.
I like Taki, and we can throw in Zendaya for a zinger.
All right. All right, we ready? Jon Favreau. Jonathan Colia Favreau. He's an American actor, filmmaker, writer, producer, etc. Appeared in many films: Rudy, Swingers, Very Bad Things, Deep Impact, Daredevil, Breakup, Four Christmases. He directed Elf, Cowboys and Aliens, Chef, The Jungle Book, The Lion King, Boba Fett, Mandalorian, Chef Show. Director, he's basically revitalized the Star Wars universe with a bunch of new shows and ideas and movies. Awards, lots of awards, that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Kill Sigil,
Oh.
I want to say 200, but I feel
He's
that's
saying
way too
120.
high. I'm going to say 120. 120 from Kill Sigil. 110 from Rowie. I don't know him from much, just Marvel. Yeah, he's done a ton of other movies too. That Chef movie was pretty big.
Oh yeah, with Gloria from Modern Family.
Yeah. Significantly involved in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and now obviously Star Wars. So Rudy, that was big too. Deep Impact. Couples Retreat. I Love You Man. Wolf of Wall Street.
I like Couples Retreat. That was good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 190. Well, 170. I'm gonna go with my gut.
B is saying 100.
Got that one.
Yeah. So I think that you guys are right. No, let me rephrase that. I think that he should be that much, but I'm gonna say 88.
Okay. You're gonna Lindros this.
Yeah, gonna Lindros it. I'm gonna put it under the radar. All right.
All right.
Let's see what it is, and you guys have a little bit more time to get one in there.
All right. I'm gonna. Well, if I have a little bit more time, I'm gonna run out and get some more tea.
Yes, some TT Wahiti. You can still hear us, Doug. That's the thing, right? He's more behind the scenes. He's definitely more behind the scenes. Who said 100 million?
That was Bia.
Yeah, you're right, Bia. It's 100 million. $100 million.
Good for him.
I think it should be more if you consider all the things he's done.
But you gotta remember, he's never really. I think it's more the behind the scenes stuff, because on a lot of his on-screen stuff, he's not the lead very often. He's kind of like a supporting character. So I don't know what those people make.
Swingers, Chef.
Yeah.
Were two big movies where he was everything. He wrote it, he directed it, and he starred in it. You think he would make a lot more money on those?
Maybe he spends a lot on food.
That's quite possible. That's quite possible. Okay, let's move on. ScarJo. ScarJo. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Ingrid Johansson is an American actress, the world's highest paid actress in 2018-2019. She has...
the world's? Actress. Okay.
Yeah. 9th highest grossing box star. It's a lot about her money business here. She actress. Yep. That's about it. Philanthropy, bunch of philanthropy. Where's her filmography? Black Widow, obviously the Marvel stuff. Sing. What was her breakout one? That was the one with Bill Murray.
Oh, Bill Murray.
Lost in Translation.
Thank you.
She was in Home Alone 3
Ooh.
in 1997.
Should have been about a wee thing.
About a wee lass. Ghost World, The Jungle Book, Chef. Oh yeah, she was the voice in Her. She was in We Bought a Zoo.
Cool.
The Jungle Book 2. Lawrence Fishburne and Sean Connery in Just Cause.
She played both of them?
Yeah, she played both of them. Did an excellent job.
What a range.
Undistinguishable. Could not even tell it was her. It was amazing.
She was in a new one recently with Darth Vader's son. No, Han Solo's son. My bad.
Adam Driver? I don't know.
That's the one. And she chopped all her hair off, and they had a kid, and then life was horrible, and then it just was depressing as all fucking get out.
I didn't see that one. Not good? Doesn't sound
It's a great movie, but just made you really appreciate You Didn't Have Their Life.
Right, Marriage Story, 2019.
Yeah, that's the one. That's where she made all the money, apparently.
Oh, interesting. 190 from Roe, 130 from Kill Sigil, 150 from Bia. What are you saying, Doug?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna say 83.
I'm gonna go nuts here. I went a little low last time. I'm gonna go real high this time. I'm gonna say
Okay.
230.
How old is she?
She's 37.
That's a lot of money for someone that age. Because she's only been working, but she's only been working. 37, she's really only been making big money the past 10 years. That's a lot of money to make in 10 years.
Yeah. I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
You're right, but I'm sticking with it. All right. Get your guesses in. I'm going to find out what it is. Ooh. Guys, I was wrong.
Yeah.
Cross me off right now, Doug. Just put a line right through it. It's 165, so it's still pretty respectable.
Bia. 2 in a row.
Bia's back to her old ways.
Paul Rudd.
All right, let's do the sexiest man alive.
Kill Sigil.
Doug, actually.
Look, so many compliments going around tonight. See, this is what Paul Rudd makes it like anyone's got a shot.
Paul Stephen Rudd is an American actor, screenwriter, and producer. Did some theater stuff. Obviously a comedic actor in his early days. He's got a pretty extensive filmography. Did a lot of stuff. Shows. Parks and Rec. That was fun. Did some Reno 911, some Party Down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you see him in a lot of stuff.
And how old would he be? 54, 55?
You know what? You tell me.
I want to say 52.
That's exactly right. He's 52.
He looks great for 52.
That's why he was the sexiest man.
But that's
alive.
not. But that's not.
52 and?
People get very upset when you say that. They just
What?
want you to say you look great, not great for something.
Yeah, but you said that.
I know. I'm just saying. I probably upset a lot of people.
He looks good for 52.
He does.
I think he looks good for 25 as well.
Oh, I wouldn't push. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paul, you don't look good for 25.
He would. Let me rephrase that. He would look good for 17. If he was 17, everybody that was also 17 would be like, "Oh man, you look great. You got to buy us beer."
Mm,
And then he could buy beer without being carded.
that's fair.
Anyway.
Kill Sigil for 73 million.
Roe at 65. Did you get that one?
Nope. I got it now though. Bia for 70?
Bia's got strategy. Just waiting
What?
for other people and then averaging it out.
You're right.
It is true.
Yeah. It's tough.
It's very tough because he's done so much, but all of it is.
But
like
look at how many people we've done who've done
comedy.
like the same amount of work, and you're like, oh, they've got $10 million. You're like, what the shit?
Yeah, he was a pretty big star in the early 2000s as far.
But did they pay well then?
So they were all the big comedies, though. This is 40-year-old version, Anchorman, Knocked Up.
But he was a supporting actor.
It's true. It's very true. He was a supporting actor in all of those movies. Now he's making bank.
I'm gonna say 90. Look at me being the highest.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go low.
Mm-hmm.
55.
Mm-hmm.
He was in Friends for a few seasons. Yeah.
As Phoebe's boyfriend?
This is going to be very interesting.
Crap bag.
70 million. He is right again.
Oh my god. Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi.
Jeez.
David Cohen. David Cohen, known professionally as Taika Waititi, is a New Zealand filmmaker, actor, and comedian.
Mm-hmm. He's very funny.
He has a BAFTA and a Grammy. And 2 nominations at the Primetime Emmys.
You really need to watch Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit, Thor, What We Do in the Shadows, Mandalorian, Reservoir Dogs TV show. No, Reservation Dogs. There we go. He did Free Guy. That was him. Hunt for the Wilder People. Okay. Akira. Interesting.
I think
Green
Romy
Lantern.
and him are buds. He was on Green Lantern as what?
Let's see.
I like the strategy here.
You're very upset. He was Thomas Kalmaku.
B is going to come in at 14 million.
Kilson goes 15. Rose 13. B is coming in at 14. We're pretty low here.
I'm going to say 29 million.
Ooh, that's tough. Directors don't make a lot of money.
Why?
Well, I guess some of them do. Who am I to say that's not a lot of money? I don't have $1 million.
I don't know that he's not a young man.
Oh,
I don't know
old
how.
is he?
Yeah, but I don't know how long he's been working. I would say probably 20 years.
He's 46.
Okay.
On
Not a young man.
On the Wikipedia, it says he's been active since 1999, which would be
20 some years.
23 years.
Yeah.
So 23 years.
He was in the new Matrix.
Oh, did you see it?
Yep.
I have not seen it. Is it just me that needs to guess? It is.
Mm-hmm.
What's the highest guess? Yours at 29?
Correct.
I'm going to come in underneath that, but above the next lowest one. I'm going to sit myself in 21. 19. 21.
Oh, Jesus.
21.
It's inked. It's done. It's like a tattoo, Shane. You can't take it back.
Just the first. You can, but it's painful.
Mm.
I'm looking it up. This one's not as straightforward as everything else. 13 million. Rowie is correct.
Jesus Christ.
And Bia is off by
But it's not fair. They're friends. You would know.
A stellar performance by Bia. Bia's back.
No, we got Zendaya left. We won a fifth.
All right. Never mind. Zendaya. Does she have a last name? We'll
Nope.
find out.
Nope, she burnt it.
Zendaya Marie Stomer Coleman. Lots
a lot of
more
names.
names than just the one. So yeah, known mononymously as Zendaya, is an American actress and singer. She's received various accolades, including Primetime Emmy, Satellite Award, a Saturn Award. She was a child model and a backup dancer, and is now very well paid for a 25-year-old.
She's not still a model?
24 Jump Street. Taylor Swift's video. Looks like some voiceover work.
Rowie loves her.
Duck Goose, Smallfoot.
Quite a difference there, boys.
She has to be super high. I'm saying 180 million. Really?
Yeah, and Killswitch was coming in at a hot 10.
10. Hot 10. So Bia's what, like 70 something?
Bia's gonna be at 95.
By 190 by 2. I think it's more Kill Sigil than Rowie. But I also didn't know this person before today.
How do you feel better now?
Bia's saying 100. So if I look at the recent movies, Dune and the Spider-Mans, and she's working on Dune Part 2 right now.
Yeah.
And just look at that, because the rest of the stuff is like Taylor Swift videos and some voiceover work.
She might have got a couple 100,000. Who knows?
Yeah, let's say $1 million from the stuff before, and what, like 20, and then taxes, and then 50, and then taxes, and 60, and taxes. She's probably got like 42. No, 33.
Wow. I'm gonna go 23. That's
All
a lot
over
of
the board on this one.
That's a lot of millions. 23 is a lot of millions for a 25-year-old.
It's more than $1 million a year you've been around.
Well, no, it's not. But
24 is bigger than.
she's 25.
Oh,
you said.
she's 25. Well, I feel duped.
She's like 120.
Hold on, I have to find the correct source. That's not the correct source. Okay. Yeah. It's 15.
Kill Sigil.
15
Boom.
million. It was definitely more Kill Sigil than Rowan.
And it was more Bia than anyone else.
Yep.
Nice job.
He is back, baby. Good job. Thanks, everyone. That was a fun game of
Bia's back.
Celebrity
All
Network.
right.
I love it when Doug sings. This is the best.
It's something, isn't it?
It's something. You're damn right it is.
It's a night
Not
out.
only is Bia back, but we're back, baby.
That's you could probably make a clip of it, Bia, and then just make it your ringtone, I'm sure. You got all those skills. I don't have those skills.
You know what? I'll set you up with a nice mic over here. We'll get the recording studio all done up nice. We'll get you a nice cup of
Can you get me
lemon
like
tea.
yeah, and like get a good filter.
Auto-tune.
Yes, exactly. Make me sound like one of your Backstreet Boys.
I'll make it sound like T-Pain.
Ooh, that's fun.
Or Cher, who did it first. Which is amazing because she can sing. Why did she need to do that? I mean, I get they were doing it as an effect, not as a...
They were, and it was only part of the song, but still... Poor thing. I mean, she would have been 90 then. That was 20 years ago. It would have been 20 years ago.
Oh
easy.
God. She's 110 right now.
I don't know. She looks great though. Dolly just turned 76, and you don't mean to disrespect Dolly because I love her, but I thought she was older.
How is that disrespecting her? Oh, you thought she was older because of the way she looked.
Not because of the way she looks, just because she's been a legend for so long. I thought she was.
Yeah, she started real young. Very
17.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I never thought she was younger than my dad. When he passed, he was 75, and that was years ago. So I always thought like she was older than him, and then I was just like, oh, wow, 76, good for her.
They surprisingly look alike.
They might have the same surgeon.
Yeah, maybe. It's definitely. I'm looking at two pictures and they look similar. They're the same age.
Oh, are they?
Same age.
Okay.
I don't know if I can get both of these up at the same time. It was just a mistake.
There are no mistakes. There's only life is a handful of chances. There's no mistakes.
That's right. Cher is a year younger than Dolly. 75.
Wouldn't have thought that either.
No, what did she look like before the surgery? I don't like plastic surgery. It makes people look weird.
Well, the thing is, you go back to like Moonstruck when Cher probably was herself.
6?
And she was probably, I don't know how old. I bet she looked older 40 years ago than she does now.
No. Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you talking about?
You look a picture of Witches of Eastwick versus now, and I bet she looks younger now.
All right. Well, then we're going to do that. That's exactly what we're going to do. Cher. Witches of Eastwick.
And that was 1987. So that means they filmed it in 86. Which is a long time ago. She looks like she had work done then, actually, now that you're showing these pictures.
Okay, so this is a good one. I'll open
Yep.
this one. And then I'll just type Cher now and see what comes up. It's going to be different for every one of these pictures because, now keeps moving forward. But I'm going to select this one.
No, don't select that one. Select that one down below it. Like, no, over.
This one?
No, back. Go back to the one that one. Yes. No, keep going down. Down one more. That one.
That's not her now.
What says it is?
No, it says... Is Cher marrying a Hell's Angel biker?
Why, she can marry anyone she wants. Well, then I have to take all my statements back.
This is probably as good as we're going.
Wow.
I think that's
all right.
She's done up for a day out, and it's now-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's show chat.
So how many years was 86 ago? So that was like 35 years ago? No, 45 years ago. Jesus Christ.
This is her 45 years ago. Yeah, how old was she in Moonstruck?
Then she was 30. She does not look like a 30-year-old in that picture.
What? Yes, she does.
No.
What does she look like? Younger or older?
Way older, like a 50-year-old.
Yes, she was 55 years old.
In Moonstruck.
In Moonstruck.
Then there's no way she's 75 now. That was 86.
It was 87.
It came out in 87. She filmed it in 86.
Then why does it say 55 years old?
Makes no sense.
Well, how old is she now? 75?
Yeah, but that was 40.
Years?
That was 40, almost 40 years ago.
She was 41.
So then she's older than 75 then.
87. Let's do the math here. 23 years plus 2 more. 25 years ago.
No, 87 to 2000 is 13 years, and we're at 2022.
Right.
So it was 35 years ago.
35 years ago.
So she would have been 40.
35 is 76. She's 41.
Okay, so she looks her age. I would say she looks like a 40-year-old, like a very good-looking 40-year-old woman. Especially in the 80s.
So, but okay, but your claim is that she looks better now.
And I take it back.
Oh, I thought you were going to you should have doubled down.
Yeah. There's some Michael Jackson action going on there, isn't there?
Yeah, I see, and I liked her nose before.
Yeah, it's a cute nose.
What are you doing? Why get a job?
Don't know.
Don't know either. It doesn't make sense to me because...
But we're not seeing anything in between. Like, who knows? But I do know that your girlfriend down below, Susan Sarandon's hanging out.
Yeah, who doesn't like a little Susan Sarandon?
Shane Kerr loves a little Susan Sarandon.
Right? I'm just gonna... This is...
Whoa. That's got to be today, I hope.
This is Cher today.
Is this the biker she's marrying?
Yeah, this is the biker.
Her and Mickey Rourke are finally getting together?
Cher 2020.
He looks like a Muppet.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's like Bert and Ernie when they're old.
Zbring.
Bertie.
Yeah, this man, the extensive face work just looks bad.
Yeah.
I'd rather.
But imagine when all that is off, and you're just left with what's like. It almost looks like she has 3 lips.
Yeah, there's yeah. Let's see it. There's this one here.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm not giving her a hard time. Sorry, I just I don't understand.
Do you believe in love? You know.
I do. And
if she could turn back time.
Yeah. Great
Do you
music.
think that she would still?
What I like about her, my impression of her anyway, that's given out is she just doesn't give a shit. But she must give a shit to some degree. But she looks great at 41 there.
Yeah. Fantastic lady with some good songs.
Oh my god! And I would. Do you want to do a Celebrity Net Worth or Cher? Because have we done Cher before? We probably have.
It looks masky.
Yeah.
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 She gives only one shit.
She looks like Mickey Rourke. I didn't see that in the chat. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I pulled Mickey Rourke.
I gotcha. 87 is. Thank you for the math. we were struggling. She gives
87 is
only
35 years ago. Yeah, we got there. We got there eventually.
she gives only one shit. I like that. And it's not always solid.
It's a single shit.
Mm-hmm.
One single. Remember she saved that elephant? I think we did do Celebrity Net with her when she saved that elephant.
And she said that was the highlight of her life.
That's right. The highlight of her life's work was saving that elephant.
I love that. I think I would enjoy hanging out with her.
With Cher? Of course she would. It'd be hard not to.
Well, I don't know. She seems kind of gruff.
I don't know. I think I remember seeing as a child some Entertainment Tonight segments where they were
with Mary Hart
with Cher, and she seemed down to earth and not Celine Dion-y, where you can't talk to her and you must look away and
you can't talk to Celine.
Well, she won't talk to you. She doesn't talk 24 hours before a show.
I high-fived her during a show.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it when she did the chest
She
thump?
She did some of that later, but no, she high-fived it. Yeah, we got high-fived right in the front row.
Nice. Oh, you're in the front row of Celine Dion.
Yeah. Just ran right up there.
Canadian Cher, don't you know?
I know. Yeah.
In Vegas?
No, in St. John, New Brunswick.
Ah, there you go. Even better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty weird in hindsight. But at the time, we're like, hey, you, give us a high five. And she was totally down. Yeah. Is that the one that you're looking for?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. She shows there's a segment where she teaches somebody how to do that.
But I thought that was just for her husband, so she could let him know that she was thinking of him.
Yeah, but she showed somebody how she does it, like what the motions are and where, you know. I think you can find it on YouTube if you really wanted to know.
Don't give a shit.
Intricacies.
No.
What the intricacies of the chest thump are for Celine Dion. You can look it up.
Got my high five when I was a young lad, and that's good.
That's enough Celine Dion for you for the rest of your life.
I can say that, and some people get jealous, and then other people are like, "Oh well," and I'm just like, "Nah, I'm with the oh well crowd." But hey, it happened.
Yeah, I don't. How old do you think she is?
50. Ooh, she might be 60, but I would guess she's 57.
She's 53.
What?
That doesn't seem old enough.
It does not at all.
Well, she must have been popular young too then.
She was 18, 19. But great. I'd like to be 53 and have her money.
Oh, half her money? I'd take half her money.
Absolutely.
Heck, I would take 10% of her money.
I imagine she's got a few dollars.
I think 10% would set me up.
I imagine you could invest that and just live comfortably for a while.
Or uncomfortably for a very short time if you tried to spend it all in a month.
As you wish. I really feel like I didn't draw a lot tonight or paint. Sorry, everyone. It's more chatty than anything. But I'm pumped to move forward with Buckethead. And I went with the red background because of the KFC. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do some research on what a KFC bucket looks like these days because I don't know.
I think it looks the same as it always did.
But I'm gonna have to paint it upside down, which is kind of fun because I have to put Colonel Sanders on the bucket.
Upside down.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Cool. Was that what we're going to do next week?
Yeah, I'll get it started. I'll get it kind of mocked up a bit.
Cool.
But yeah, let's do that next week. And then, yeah, I really appreciate all the help with the chubby chick ideas. I think it's super fun because they're a little more playful, and like the original ones were super popular and were fun. But like, yeah, I like the idea of giving them a little more energy from the inside.
I like
more interest.
I'm excited.
Jeez, I've never got you excited in the 35 years I've known you since we watched that movie with Cher, Jack Nicholson, and Susan Sarandon.
Our first date, the Witches of Eastwick.
The funny thing is, Jack Nicholson could have been the youngest one in that picture. I don't know. Or he might have been like 65 then. Like, I really don't know. Is he still alive?
Tune in next week to find out.
Fair. Because I'm not going to look it up.
He's still alive. He's definitely still alive.
Shit,
he's still going to basketball games. And
he did always look old. You're right, Bia.
He's got a face on him. That's for sure.
A mug.
Yeah, a mug. That's exactly what it is. It's a mug. Someone was like, look at the mug on that guy. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah. Tell me this, Bia. Is he a handsome man? Sorry, I called you out on that. Maybe it's not cool. Yeah, Nicholson.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well. Yeah. He's got a mug, that's for sure.
As do I.
Those are both. Those are very personality-driven statements. Is he good looking?
Mm-hmm. She thinks he's funny, but borderline too crazy. Fair assessment.
I think that's fair as well.
But crazy and funny sounds pretty good mix to me.
So, yes.
He's hot. He's hot.
All right. Heard it here first. He's got a crush on Jack Nicholson.
I'll text him later, Bia. I'll let him know.
Let's get this. You know.
Time's running out. He's pleasantly off.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good way to put it.
I'll hook kill sigil up too. Jack might be into that.
Cool. Well, thanks for showing up.
Yes, thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks you, Shane. That was great. I appreciate everyone's concern for last week, but all good. Back in action. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the insights on the chubby chicks. That was super fun to actually just sketch that out. I think that was great. I love brainstorming and collectively and really coming up with those. I think it's super fun. I think we'll probably grow from those a little bit. But I love the idea of the KFC bucket. That's pretty funny. I didn't get to the other painting I wanted to work on tonight, but we'll get there next week. It's no big deal.
Yeah. That's no rush.
It's fun to have a few projects on the go, and then we'll throw in some other fun stuff as it happens. So if you guys have any ideas you're thinking you'd like to see come to life or want to play around with, or you have some more chubby chick ideas, throw them in the old Discord and let us know, and we'll go from there. I know we did miss one, Shane. Someone had asked about a little Ange. I think she asked about a little bird one time, so we'll get to that at some point too, for sure. She wanted to have that painted up as well. So We
Cool.
don't
Well, I'm
miss
excited
it.
for the
We just
chubby
don't always
chicks.
have time. But yeah, I like the chubby chicks. It's fun right now.
Yeah, I'm excited for that next week.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good week, everybody.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. Do something fun. Tell me about it.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.